I couldn't have missed the tallest building out here. This must be the lodge where Hatur resides. I wonder, what's the story behind this bricked-up passage? What would be the reason to try that?
My name is Luca, at your service.
That bricked-up passage over there.
Yes?
What happened?
It was bricked up.
Why?
Oh, I'm not sure, sir. It was long before my time. I just heard stories.
Tell me more.
I can't. All I can say is there is another way to get inside the room.
Where? How do I find it?
I don't know, and if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Apologies, sir.
I'm looking for Dr. Hatur. I have an appointment with him.
No, you don't.
Excuse me? How would you know that?
The warden takes no visitors here, only in the asylum. And I trust you are well aware you don't want to be a patient of his.
The guest rooms are upstairs, right?
Sir, only the guests who are chosen are allowed to see the rooms.
How can I be chosen?
Sir?
You said I have to be chosen to go upstairs.
Right. I don't know how you can be chosen.
But who's choosing? And why?
Mr. Wild, he's not here at the moment, and I don't know when he will return. Apologies, sir.
Luca, if you'll excuse me.
Certainly, sir.
That is not a viable option. Can you tell me where the doctor's room is?
I don't know where it is.
What do you mean? You are the receptionist here.
I never saw Mr. Godin's room. I only heard about it from Mr. Wild.
I have to speak to Mr. Hatur, not Mr. Goldin.
I know, but like I said, I never saw his room. Dr. Hatur resides in Godin's former room.
How is it possible that you don't know each and every room in this building? Have you just started working here?
No, sir. I'm working here for quite some time, actually. But I'm not allowed to see Godin's room, and I don't know where it's located.
How can I find Hatur then?
I don't know.
Is he even in the lodge?
Yes, he is. Look, you should probably ask Mr. Wild about everything you need or want. I'm just a receptionist here.
Luca, if you'll excuse me.
Certainly, sir.
The clock is dead at the stroke of midnight. I see an executioner talking to small-sized men and women. I think they're about to be slaughtered. I'm not allowed to go upstairs. Branko Merzel. Martin Zudervliet. Timo. Renate Zimmermann. Fran Merzel. Victor the 152 Cat Kampa. Zazu. Ivan Goldin. Jensen Cook. Michael Schminder. Lake Kubilius. Petter Stiebel. Fran Merzel. Patrick Pavrik Meyer. Just a boat, floating alone in the fog. Hello, youngster. What's your name?
Anton.
What are you doing here?
Fishing.
At night?
Best time.
It's dangerous to be out here at night, especially for a child.
Why?
Didn't you hear what happened to your mayor? And what about those moon things?
You mean the moon ghouls? I saw them once here on the lake.
What do they look like? What are they?
Yellow. Their whole body is yellow. Except for the faces. They don't have faces. Their faces are shadows.
You were hidden somewhere?
They saw me, but they could do nothing. Dr. Hatur was taking them away.
Where did he take them?
I don't know. The doctor told me to go away. I didn't look back. He's always good to me. Always gives me food. Says I have to gain weight.
How's your fishing going?
Badly.
Wouldn't you need a fishing rod? Net? Anything that could help you with that?
I'm not trying to catch them. I'm just calling them. I want to see them.
The lake seems lifeless to me. Are you sure this is the right place to fish?
I know it is. Mother Evelina told me.
So your mother told you to come to this very pier at night and try to catch some fish. She must be an exemplary parent.
She is good to me. She loves me. Look. She made this dress with bells just for me. Others don't have dressed like this.
Others? Who are they?
My brothers.
Why would she give you a dress with bells?
I can call for help when others are mean to me. Evelina always comes.
Why do you let your brothers be mean? Fight for yourself.
I don't want to be mean towards strangers. Mother Evelina says it is impolite.
Your siblings can't be strangers to you. You live in the same house, eat the same food, maybe even sleep in the same room.
We live together, but they are still strangers. See, I think they know where their parents are. I don't.
Kid, are you all right?
No. I want to find my parents.
So, Evelina is not your mother?
She told me my mother and father are living here now. Somewhere inside Lake Harley. I'm trying to call them. I want to see them.
Do you live in an orphanage, perhaps?
I live in a big house. Above our roof is a giant tower with giant bells, and we have a big courtyard with a big wall and tall trees that prevent demons and evil spirits to visit us when they leave their underground beds.
You know, when I was your age, I lived in a house such as yours.
Evelina was your mother too?
No, my mother's name was Olga.
Was she as good as my mother?
She always protected me from my brothers and sisters.
You also had a dress like mine? With bells?
No, but I would have loved to have one. Take care.
Goodbye.
Just a boat, floating alone in the fog. Where is Mr. Wilde?
He's not here.
I know. I can see that. Where can I find him?
You can. He finds you.
Do you have a cat or a dog?
No, we're done.
Then why do you have a ball down there?
That belongs to the king in yellow.
Do you want to tell me who that is?
No, sir. I can't tell you who he is. Mr. Wilde is the only one who can.
This king in yellow, cat or dog, whatever it is, could be the key to find Mr. Wilde. And if I can get to him, I would be allowed access to Hatur's room. I saw the dark room and the figures in there.
We call it the bust room.
Who are those people?
Not people, just sculptures made in their honor.
That's what I meant. Why did you decide to honor those people?
I decided nothing, sir. The owner did, from Merzel.
Who are they?
Fran, the previous owner who renovated the place. His son, Ranko, who served as fresh meat for the crows earlier today. Goldin, the original owner of this building, who also designed it and built it. And several former guests who had lost themselves in the maze outside.
Lost? They died in the maze?
A few of them are still alive, but lost mentally, for eternity.
How's that possible?
The maze is a dangerous place, sir, as old as this very building. No one alive or mentally stable knows what's really at its core. It was devised by Mr. Goldin, for reasons known only to Mr. Wilde.
He's been inside the maze. Mr. Wilde?
He was. In fact, Only those who haven't been chosen were lost. If Mr. White chooses you, you're safe to go. Otherwise, you enter into a doom.
Why would anyone want to go inside the maze?
There are stories going around. The townies, especially the elder ones, say that Mr. Godin hid a treasure at its center. Some people come to Sveti Kotar only for the maze, and then they go inside without being chosen. Fools.
Someone could just force his way through the wall of shrubs, or take them down entirely.
The maze cannot be touched. It's forbidden to do so, and the shrubbery is deadly poisonous.
Who is Mr. Goldine?
The architect employed by the church in medieval times. He came to town with the Inquisition, designed and oversaw the construction of the castle, church and court. He liked the place so much, he decided to stay and build this lodge for himself. Lived with his cats until he vanished one day. Vanished forever.
What happened to him?
Disappeared. That's all I know. Mr. Varshili knows more, but he doesn't want to tell anyone.
Luca, if you'll excuse me.
Certainly, sir.
Be the reason to... That's not a good idea. Just a boat, floating alone in the fog. That is not a viable option. It's empty. Do you have spare bait?
Why?
I need food for a pet. He's hiding, and I need to lure him out.
You want to see the king in yellow?
How did you know?
He's beautiful. That is why. Everyone wants to see the king in yellow.
What are you doing, kid? That must be painful.
Take it. This will definitely help you. He loves my skin. Mother Evelina says I can't feel pain. I use skin to cool my mother and father too, but they don't seem to love it. Only the king in yellow does.
Thank you, Anton. But don't do that anymore. It could be dangerous if it gets infected. Take care.
Goodbye.
Mr. Wilde has chosen you.
Where is he?
You called him, he answered. You can see him now.
This room is the same as before, except for this yellow cat that just showed up.
That is him. The king in yellow is Mr. Wild. Mr. Wild is the king in yellow.
Mr. Wild is a cat?
Mr. Wild is the name of his earthly being. The body has an essence, a soul. That soul is the king in yellow. You can think of yourself as a lucky man. He loves to eat human skin. But I think he chose you because of the circumstances.
What circumstances?
Strange is the night when dark arises. On a strange night like this with a full moon. Stranger still is the lost man, lost in Carcassonne woods. Dr. Hathor sang today's circumstances in sorrow. But the king loves this song.
So what now?
Ask the king in yellow. I'm just his servant.
I have to talk to a cat. Is this man one of Hathor's patients on the loose? I would like your permission to go upstairs. I have to talk to Hathor.
The king says you are not allowed. You may, though, go to his room.
If I don't go upstairs, where can I find his room?
There is a passage leading to it. The king will not help you find it, but neither will he obstruct you.
What are you doing? What's going on?
I'm not allowed to see it. You're free to step inside. Though beware, it is a one-way pass. Once you get in, there is no coming back. You will have to find another way out.
Excuse me. Lucas said it's not possible to come back. Am I really ready to go in? Not yet. I'm not allowed to go upstairs. Excuse me. Lucas said it's not possible to come back. Am I really ready to go in? I'm going in. What is this place? It's like I entered into a hellish nightmare, and there's no going back now. Anton Fero Istarski. How is this possible? I remember this painting from the orphanage. My brothers and sisters from the orphanage. Horrible souls deserve a horrible fate. My father, he used to tell me I'm nothing but a sin, and called me God's degenerate. My mother, the only person who stood up for me. I must be losing my mind. Mother, Why am I seeing you?
It is time. I am always with you.
The painting from the orphanage. How did it end up in this place?
You see what you want.
Lies! In the real painting, I was standing by your side, and there were no other children.
Your existence is changing. You have no family anymore, son. Follow me. I'll help you find your woman and child.
Mother? Kelly Sue Drayton.
was waiting for you.
Demonic slave! Where is she? Where's my... No! Ah!
With a bit of God's help and quick feet, I may be able to get to the lodge, then straight to the station before the last train leaves. My back. It hurts so bad. I haven't walked so quickly since I was a first grader. I can see a white figure on the pier below. It must be a child. I'm not going there. I have to find Nikolai. Those shrubs look poisonous. I'm staying away from it.